everyone, it's Witchy Stitchers.
I'm Charmaine.
And I'm Morgan.
We are going to come to you with a quickie video to try and get updated since we have been absent since the 12th, 13th.
Yeah.
12th or 13th of February.
What is that?
Hufflepuff.
Oh, that's Hogwarts.
She's reading my notes. She said, you make the notes. I'll set up the camera. Anyway, so we are going to go over as many of our projects as we can in a few minutes. We've got to get to work and to get lunch done and so breathe. So everything is fine. No need to worry for our literally month-long absence. It's just been really, really busy. But everything is all good. So no need to worry. No need to think that something is amiss. Just exceptionally busy, and unfortunately videos were not a priority. So we have not forgot you.
We tried every Friday.
We did. And if you hear music in the background, Dalton is in band class. So he gets to start going back to all in-person learning on Monday. So happy. So, all right. So, how about you go first? Just grab and go.
I'm just going to grab.
These are in no particular order. I just made up this list. This isn't even all of the ones that we've worked on since we saw you last. We're just going to show as much as we can in the next 20-ish minutes. Yeah. So it's going to be a quickie.
So I worked on Deep Ocean. No, I don't remember the days. So Deep Ocean.
I didn't even write days down.
I didn't either. I have them in my notebook, but they're kind of blurred together anymore. So I just did a strand over here on this side, on the edge of the page.
That was it?
Yep, he does sound in tune.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, so we're providing music with our video.
Yep.
So as usual,
needing to edit.
I know, right? For Mail Hail Monday, I don't remember. I think this was the last Monday of February that I worked on this one. But this is my white pumpkins. And I don't even think I got 100 stitches in on this one that day. It was such a busy Monday. But I did get a little bit done, I think. Oh, I'm trying to remember where I worked. I think I done some stitching over on this side. I think the stitching is done around the outside. I just need to do beading. I still need to do the inside of the pumpkins here, but it's white and real pale colors. So I'm procrastinating on that as long as possible so it doesn't get dirty.
Works.
Yeah. So I don't want dirty pumpkins because apparently you can't wash perforated paper.
You know.
I know, right? Weird.
Right, so I worked on Pandemic. So I think I just did a couple strands.
Bless you. Bless you.
And
Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't know how I feel about this piece. But I don't know.
We've been pondering our pandemics. I'm not sure what we're going to do. So, all right, next one. So next one I pulled up was December. And this was part of my spin, spinny wheelie thingy. We really need to find a name for that.
It's the Wheel of Death.
I know, right? And I basically worked on a roof and put in, it was over 100 stitches. I don't remember exactly how many, but so not a lot, but made the challenge go. And we are both still participating. We have, what is today, 67, 68?
Today's 69.
69, so we still have a few days left. So we're getting there.
One more month.
I know, right?
I worked on my Hedgehog Fairy. I just worked down there on his quills and on the flowers. So not a huge change, but slow but steady. It's really confetti heavy in his body.
Yeah. So I think this one I worked on the first week of the first Monday, so last Monday it was, of February. Because you guys saw it.
I think you guys saw it
in February, but you didn't see what I done. Yeah. And so I worked filled in a whole bunch of the cup, and then I have quite a bit done down here on the bottom for the little quilt looking thing. So, making good progress.
That's
Trying
always.
to do at least 200 stitches on Mondays when I work on these, with the hope that I'll be able to get them done.
Oh, you want to
Right.
grab her to say
Oh.
hi?
Yeah, so Debbie, somebody came to say hello. She has been feeling her oats lately.
She's being very frisky.
Oh yes, very frisky. And it's been so cold. Well, not the last couple
I was
days,
say it's
but
been hot the last few days. But yeah.
hot for us. It's been in the 50s. But she is turned into such a cuddle bug. She's just a cuddle bug.
She is.
Anyway.
So I worked on Frederick. Oh, never mind. I worked on Poe.
Oh, a fuzzy from the potato.
And I'm still working on this book right here. So, yep.
Alright, so yesterday, my Mill Hill was espresso. And
Can I have this bag back, please?
223 stitches in. I remember that because I just did it yesterday. So worked quite a bit over
Excuse
here.
me.
No human, I'm sitting here. And then I worked up on the little pot.
I hope you're comfortable.
And yeah, so made good progress. All right, what's next? And I'm showing you my Mill House because they're coming up into the rotation and
She don't
I
have
want to
none.
be able to work on them, yeah. So
I worked on Kylo. I will be so glad when I get out of these same 6 colors. Ugh, they're
is it
nuts.
boring?
It's just these bright reds.
Gotcha.
So, just continuous. And his lightsaber has a white middle, so I'm avoiding working on that until the very end.
Smart girl. All right. So Shabby Autumn. And this one, I put 2 colors in and to get my 100 stitches in, or maybe 3. No, 2. So I worked on the little corners right there, and then I brought this border around, and then worked on this little bit of the 5 in the next block. So
Ha
over 100. Just not sure which. Oh, did you find it? I actually need that for my next one too. So
Well, that was perfect
I
timing.
know, right? Good job.
I'm going to show you guys my big projects because I've been giving a lot of love to them lately. So I worked on my Black Kitty.
Is that Witch's best friend?
Mm-hmm. Witch's best friend. You said you needed it.
I did.
So I can't remember what I did now. Okay, yeah, I remember now. So I worked on the moon, and then I put in I'm working on a strand of 37.99 in his body. And I got to get a new print of the pages because the 37, all the symbols in him are like all the same. There's no difference. I had to use the book most of the time.
Frustrating.
Extremely.
Alright, so I pulled out stuff falling on the floor. The Graduation Girl, The Precious Moments. And I worked, I worked on her hair. What's wrong? It's in the bag. It broke off.
Wonderful.
I
Thank you.
broke her zipper pull. And then I think I worked a little bit down here. It was just barely 100 stitches that I got done on this one. So.
Jeez, she really did break it. Look, guys. It's fine. Good thing I got my beading stuff out right now.
I know, right? Sorry, didn't mean to break it.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So I think.
We're both working on this, but she was worked on hers. I pulled mine today on the spinning wheel, so this will be my stitch for tomorrow.
So that's what I'd love to get him done, and I know it's next month, guys.
Pretty.
I'd love to get him done for Easter.
Oh, wouldn't it be so awesome?
That would
would be so awesome.
Yes, I am aware that Easter is next month.
Like day after tomorrow. Kind of thing.
Literally.
Oh, we
I
forgot to
forgot.
pull this pattern.
Which pattern?
This one. Do you want to go and pull
No, I
it?
think I have it.
Do you have the pattern? Okay.
Didn't you? No, you took it. Well, it's fine.
It's in the plastic box that doesn't have much stuff in it. If you want to grab it, and I'll go ahead and show. So the next one I worked on was Cherry Chirp. It's a Barbara Anna, and I can't remember when I started this one. I can't remember if this was a Mania start or not. I can't remember. Anyway, this one is so much fun to work on, and I finally got the threads that I was missing. So I was able to get more done. So background branch.
Could you get out
and
of the
then
project bag, please?
this is the butterfly and
you.
the flowers. So really enjoying working on this one. You're like super fast today. Like run.
I have to go to work tonight, guys. Come on.
She still got class to finish up too. So again,
Where's
quickie.
my class?
Well,
Right,
you got your other class to work.
oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yes, that one I do need to work on.
Yes.
Oh, what is the spring one? That's daffodil. Oh, the
It's the
grapes are
daffodil.
the fall
autumn.
ones.
Yes.
That's what I couldn't remember.
So she worked on. So she's going to kick out two right quick. So
Yeah.
she worked on autumn, and she worked on spring.
So, Rex been one day, so I just killed two birds with one stone since I had the four of them out. So this is fall, and it's grapes,
Yep.
and then, I hope this is upright. This is spring, and it's daffodils.
And I worked on spring also.
And I actually do need to splice this, because I had pictures to put on here for you guys from work.
Oh, well, how about if we put them on next video?
Okay, we can do that.
And then that way we make sure and have plenty of time to get it out before.
That works.
How's that
works.
sound? Okay.
I won't do it now.
So,
we won't watch it.
how about if we do this one?
I was gonna say, let's do it. I was just looking for that.
So we both drew within like 1 or 2 days of each other.
No, I think you and I actually did this on the same day.
Was it on the same day?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, it was a way we write. And I think, yeah. So,
Fluffikins on yours?
yes, Fluffikins. So that's where I'm at on mine. And I don't remember how many stitches I put into it, but I know that I got a lot done. And we finally got our thread in. Our order finally came in
Yes.
for our specialty threads.
We were very
So-
pleased.
Yes, very happy they came in.
So there's mine. I worked on the rough, and then I think I put in a strand of maple syrup. I don't remember.
I can't remember. You told me, but I've slept since then.
Whatever, it's looking amazing.
It
It's
does, it
so
looks
tiny
great.
and dainty.
It's very ditto, like the potato.
Yes.
All right, so again, I don't remember what day, which ironically,
There you go.
I thought this was kind of funny. That so I pulled on Springy Bow. I pulled the daffodils. On my stained glass egg, I pulled the daffodils.
Somebody is obviously ready for
I
springtime.
know, right? And
Although I don't
so
blame you, I am too.
I got that much done, quite a bit. I know I went well over 100 on my stitches, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But it was a good chunk.
So I worked on Hogwarts, which this is what she thought was Hufflepuff.
Oh, sorry.
And I finished the A and I worked a little bit on the R.
All right. So next one, like I told you guys last time we met, I wanted to try to do a block of this a month, and so far I've succeeded. I have not worked on it yet in March.
We've got to get you a new pattern or a new picture of that.
Anyway, that's the picture of the mother's quilt. You can Google it. It's a Karen Kleba, however you say her name.
I think it's clever.
Sure. She's also Rosewood Manor, for those who aren't familiar with her name. So
Living under a rock if you're
I have,
familiar with her name.
oh you know, some people live under rocks, or, you know, if you would please. So I finished this one in February, and I finished this one in January. And I'm hoping if I can get to it that I can finish this one for March. And then I did some more stitching over here, bringing it down, and some more of the words here. So, again, my goal is to finish one a month. I don't know how March is going to be, because March is proving to be crazy. And I forgot to grab a couple. I think they're up there on top of the thing. I'll show them to you next time we meet.
Okay. I worked on Mini Night Cafe. And I'm starting to work on the sign that says cafe. Yeah.
That one's going to be so pretty when it gets done.
I finally got my printer set up in my room so I can print off my key and stop using my phone for my symbol key.
There you go. So grab this one out so we can show this one. So I was able to, excuse me, as I said I wanted to do a cactus a month on the Quickly But Cute. Do you have the picture? You do.
1 second.
And so far for the year, sorry.
I don't know. Okay.
So I finished Ruby and Spike last month, and then these two were in January. I have not started my March cacti yet. I still haven't decided which direction I'm going to go. I'm thinking maybe Einstein. He's over to the side of Spike. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do yet. So that's what I got on my pricklies.
So I just worked on him. I am not enjoying working on this little guy. There's only 2 colors in him, and the other ones have had like 3 or 4, so it was easy to jump around and have a variation. But he's just so blocky, and I told her she's not going to like him, but he is adorable. So hopefully I can finish him this month.
So as you guys know, I am trying to work very hard this month on Dalton's birthday present. And I have put quite a bit into it. Obviously I still have a lot to go. But I was brave, and I did start working on the other side. So up
I don't know
here
if that's bravery or
on his
stupidity.
wing, something, I'm not sure which. And you can see little bits. Mostly what I've been working on is backstitch. I worked down here on the water. Got quite a bit of the backstitch done up here. This wing is almost finished. I literally have like 4 stitches over here and then some backstitch right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then of course I've worked on his neck and his face a little bit. So hopefully I can get more done on that. I'm really happy with how it's coming together. The backstitches really brought it to life.
So I worked on Spooky Street a while ago now, and I just worked on the purple door because every witch needs a purple door.
That's right. Someday when we get our house built,
I will give you the most
I want a
purple door on the planet.
That's right. Would you say that one was Spooky Street?
Yep.
All right. Of course, I have been working on my temperature tree. That is one thing that I have not faltered on. Sarah would be proud of me. I have not missed a day. I did not get as much stitching done on Friday as I usually get done. Because like I said, I have been busy, but I haven't missed a day on my leaves. So it is all current. This strand is the strand that I normally would have done on Friday. I worked on it a little bit last night. So April's branch is done. Is it April? Yeah. April's branch is done, and now I'm starting up and coming into May's branch. And then there's my leaves so far. So not
So pretty.
Not much of a variegation. I was excited because this week we got into the high 50s. We thought we were going to have a...
this week.
It was. But then this week is going to drop down, and Dad was actually saying that one day this week our high is going to be 12.
Woo!
I know, right? So that's going to be an awesome color change.
Yeah, it
And
is.
different splash of color in there.
Alright, so I worked on the Raven's Reply. And I've decided that once we're done with our 100-day challenge, I'm going to dedicate a week to this.
Awesome.
I don't have that much left on it. I can get it done in a week.
I believe in you.
That's where I'm at. So I finished the pumpkin, I finished the vines, and I added the flowers to the vines. The pumpkin blossoms.
Cool. Okay, just a few more minutes. Let's see. As you guys all know, this is one of my very favorite projects. Why it's not done is beyond me.
Because you don't like the 762.
Hush. I promise not to tell. So, check this out. I did backstitching on my frocks. Oh, I have a hair on my nose.
Somebody's thinking about
I
me.
know, right? So, did quite a bit of backstitching. I did. This little frog is almost filled in. Again, 762. Worked on him, and
Oh, great.
think
Keep
I
your
worked-
bugs to yourself.
I worked on this leg over here. So, I did quite a bit. I think this one was... There was over 200 stitches I put into it because I got started working on it, and I love my frogs.
So, I'm not caught up through March yet, but I am caught up to this month.
Cool.
I had to jump.
What a dirty word.
Right. Alright, so there's my flowers. Look at this flower. I love that flower. Purples. I'm so happy. It got cold there for a while.
It did. It got really cold. Alright, so yesterday,
Yes.
I think it was yesterday, I pulled lovebirds on my spinny wheelie of death. And no, I didn't iron this. It's very wrinkled. So I worked down here on the basket, and then I brought that green and I came up here. And I think I finished with 103, 102. I just made my 100 stitches on that one.
Cool.
But it was still 100 stitches, so
There's still
it's
100
all
stitches
good.
and it still counts.
That's right.
Okay. I can do one more. I don't have the cover picture for this one, but yesterday I spun Liberty Quaker. Or yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I finished my flag off, or one of the flags yesterday.
Awesome.
So,
All
I want
right.
to get this one done by the 4th.
All right. So, are we going to call it good after these?
Yeah, go ahead and show
Okay.
those ones.
So, I had, let's see, these two that came up in the rotation. And so, I worked on that one this morning. Put in a little over 100 stitches. And then this one, I put in quite a bit. So, alright, so we are almost to our cutoff time, guys. So we're going to call this good, and hopefully we can come back to you either later in the week.
Then we're only
or
going to have 9 from
next
this
week.
group to show you guys next week.
Yeah, so we did really well.
Oh, let me rephrase that. 7.
7. So, alright, guys, we will see you. Hopefully we can come back to you on Friday.
Hopefully,
And have
hopefully.
an actual real video. But this gets you caught up and shows you more of our 100-day challenge and my 100 whips and her 40 whips, 40-ish whips.
Yeah.
40-ish
Yeah.
whips. All right. So, you guys have an amazing day. Be safe, be well, and remember,
Be kind.
Bye, guys.
Bye.